One thing I'm afraid of is pretty big. It's just like dying in general.
I used to be afraid of dying, dude. I used to, but like now I'm kind of like in the mentality where I'm like, if it happens, it happens.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow old and we will live each day in the springtime. 'Cause loving you has made my life so beautiful, and every day of my life.
All right, guys. So welcome to another episode of Life's a Beach podcast. Today featuring special guest Alan Galvan.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Alan's my cousin. That's about it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So we have the word of the day, which was henchman.
That's right.
Would you like to explain the definition of henchman?
Sure, yeah. Henchman is a trusted follower or a right-hand man. So also could be known as a member of a gang. So now you know.
Moving on. Just kidding. All right. Well, today we have a few topics lined up. I made some mistakes on the last podcast. You couldn't really see my body. Actually, it's the same thing going on right now. Let me move on closer. All right, that should be good.
There you go.
All right. We're here at the same spot. And yeah, I got a lot of support. I got a lot of feedback, a lot of positive feedback from the first podcast. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy it. You guys seem to like the idea. So I got a few guests lined up. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. Are you fucking kidding me?
I gotta go.
We gotta go now. All right. So what was our first topic?
First topic here is a sponsor of the day,
Oh,
right?
yeah, sponsor of the day. I always forget sponsor of the day.
Yeah, you can be the sponsor if you
All right,
want,
dude.
and I could present it as
So
as need
sponsor
be.
of the day is, if you guys remember back then, Alan was in a video of mine.
Is there a problem? You probably don't.
Yeah, you probably don't.
It's
It was actually Thanksgiving, wasn't it? Oh no, it was
think
New
so.
Year's. It was New Year's.
one of those
It was New Year's.
holidays,
And Alan had a
yeah.
banana, and well, that banana turned into one of the most popular banana brands in the world.
It's not like any kind of like euphemism as an actual banana.
It's a
I
banana.
had a physical banana like this right here. This one is from his house. It's kind of brownish.
Yeah, it's not the best banana.
Not the best shape
Oh my
at all.
God,
Honestly,
dude. Did it get worse?
honestly, one of the worst bananas I've ever seen. I'm gonna be honest, like one of the worst. You want
you want
you
some?
want a banana, brother? I guess you want a banana. I guess the sequel. Okay, that's not a sequel. That's not a sequel. Is
I
it?
don't think it's a sequel.
Okay,
Or maybe it
moving
is.
on. So sponsor is read it for me.
It's Chiquita.
Yeah, Chiquita's a
Mexico.
sponsor. So I'm not gonna. I'll take a bite. Just
Oh,
to.
dude,
yeah, it
that's,
is.
That's something different. That's like
It's a pretty good.
that's fantastic.
I'm not gonna take a bite. I'm sorry, but shout out to Chiquita.
Chiquita. Yeah.
Thanks for sponsoring the show.
All right. Well, all right. I guess Thanksgiving's coming up, so that's another topic. So
Yes, it is.
Guess Thanksgiving is a holiday I think of as the one before Christmas.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, but I guess it's like a checkpoint. It's like, all right, Christmas is almost here.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for a lot of things. I really am.
I'm thankful for pants.
Honestly, dude, yes. I'm thankful for pants, socks, shirts. I'm thankful. Okay, on the real side, honestly, I'm thankful for like having such a cool family. Honestly, like I feel like
I'm just kidding.
well, it's not just. I mean, you're cool, like, but in general, everyone seems so like tight knit with one another. Like if someone's going through a rough time, they help each other out, and it's just really nice. It's really cool. Besides that, thankful for my house, my apartment, my bed,
Mercedes.
just the normal stuff you should be thankful for,
Yeah. Honestly, dude, for me, well, I mean, typically, like, every year it's always, like, family. Like, yeah, I'm thankful for family. But, like, also friends, dude. Like, they know who they are.
I have no friends, so.
Okay.
No, I do. Sorry, go on.
No, but, yeah, dude, like, the freaking banana's still there. Dude, like, I don't want to, I mean, they know who they are, yeah. But, like, these guys, there's something And like we've had our ups and downs, some outbreaks. We should be Gucci. And then, but no, like yeah, I guess like I can't really top of my head. But yeah, friends is like number one.
I can respect that. No, that's awesome, dude. That's cool. Especially now that you're in college.
Dude,
it's kind of hard to get...
I've like never been more like appreciative of my own like friends. Like,
Yeah.
or is that even the word?
Appreciate
Appreciate
Yeah,
it?
you appreciate having
Yeah.
friends, dude. Yeah.
Like I've been more like, damn, like I'm lucky to have these guys because like
It's
I don't know,
hard
that,
to
like,
meet people in college. If you're,
is.
If you're
It
who
really
I
is.
like with my personality, I'm kind of like, it's hard for me to like engage people sometimes who don't know, and it's, I can be like, hey, want to be friends?
I'm
And
like,
it
fuck
can't be
no.
like that. And in college, it's hard to talk like to classmates because it's more like just keep your head down and do your work.
That's true. That's
You
true.
know? But yeah.
Yeah. And like, I've met some people in college, but like, if I'm being honest, I don't know. Like they're not. They're good people, but I mean, obviously they came from like different high schools, different places.
It depends, like the
And like you spend so much time with like your high school friends, like
Exactly.
you have like high
You're
hopes
there
for
every
new
day
people,
with
you know?
them. You're there, you know, with them in class during lunch. And in college, you'd meet the friend like maybe like an hour of the day.
Yeah, dude. I told this all the time too. Like first day of college, first week of college, I was like, you know, like I miss my friends, cause like I wasn't like used to like not seeing them every day, or I was used to seeing them every day, and then like college came and I was like, dude, I'm like alone. I'm on phone. You see me? I remember like first like was a couple of days, I was just there on my phone, and I was like, yeah, come over.
That's how it is sometimes, man. You just chilling by yourself in college.
Yeah, dude. And like, do you used to keep in contact with your high school friends?
I do.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
But I'm kind of a bad friend sometimes. I just kind of disappear.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I do that. I just don't call them or anything. I just disappear to lay low, and then they're kind of like, hey, I only want to hang out. It's like, yeah.
Fuck no, baby.
No, yeah, I'll hang out. And
That's
so,
cool,
yeah,
that's
we hang out every now and then and, you know, see movies or whatever, but
Tight.
it's nice.
Well, besides friends, what else are we thankful for? Our pets.
Our pets?
How's Cookie, dude?
My
Cookie's
dog.
Alan's dog.
My dog.
Yeah.
She's borderline obese.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I think she is. She looks like a freaking like a ball.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. I
Keep
guess
an
you
eye
could say
on
that.
Fucking seagull.
Yeah, that seagull's
Don't touch-
freaking me
don't
out.
touch
That
my
seagull is. Not
Is
sure.
it the seagull?
I'm not sure it's a seagull actually.
It's a
Pelican.
pelican. No, a pelican's the.
That's the seagull. The seagull has a huge mouth.
No, isn't the
Put in the comments below.
no.
Put in the comments if the seagull is the one with like the huge ass like.
Gill or no?
I think you're right.
Yeah. A pelican is the freaking my. No. The seagull is the my.
This is a great topic. This is a great topic, by the way. Great topic.
We went from like the Thanksgiving to being thankful for like freaking seagulls and shit.
Oh God. All right.
But yeah, and then no, but that's
My
a
dog's
seagull.
my dog Cookie. She's like in human years at least 10 years old, at least. So she's 70, I guess.
She's younger than Maddie
Yeah, by a little bit, by
by
like
2
a year.
years. A
A
year.
year. So you're probably 11 or something.
Yeah, she's 11.
She's a Cocker Spaniel and she's pretty cool, and she's chilling, you know. This is what it is, you know. My dog, I love my dog, and it's cool. It's a cool thing to have. Appreciate my dog.
Yeah, and then this Thanksgiving, I think is it gonna be at my house?
Hope so.
I heard it was at Teta's house. I wanted it to be at Teta's house.
You do?
Yeah,
Why?
because like, I think if it's at my house, it might the tables might go into my room. I'm kinda
Oh
like,
yeah, that's true.
yeah. On the plus side, I'm now 18, so I can chill out with the adults now.
That's not true. No.
Remember like, well, I remember like me and Sandy were like 16, 17, and like you had to eat with us.
I was okay with it. It was when I had to sit with Frankie and Antonio that
Hell no.
who are like 6 years old on
Yeah, these my
holiday-
nephews.
on holiday. They're like from 6
I don't even
to
know how old they
9,
are, dude. Yeah,
you
they're
know,
like
that age range.
from like yeah,
So yeah,
that was a big head. And
he has a huge head,
has
guys.
a
It's
big
hard to
head, dude.
describe his head size accurately, which is words, but it's pretty big. But yeah, one thing I'm not looking forward to is the Black Friday for Thanksgiving, because
Oh, dude.
because I work at Home Depot, right?
I was gonna ask you too, like Black Friday at Home Depot, like what's on
Dude,
sale?
everything on sale, dude. You know,
Got
lawnmowers,
garden tools.
You got a little
Snickers bars.
spatulas. Anything, bro. Lawnmowers.
I
special-
fucking swear.
Christmas trees. And I'm gonna be working that day. Not in the morning. Thank the Lord.
You want to plug in your work? No, I'm just kidding. Exactly where you
I
work.
get my work now.
Don't come and see me.
But yeah, and I'm a cashier, so it's the worst. Just I can only imagine, dude, the amount of customers asking for
Ooh.
discounts and stuff. It's like, hey,
I would have
this-
never thought the Home Depot would be like a lot of people
No,
going
yeah,
on
bro.
Black Friday.
Could you imagine like getting a deal on a fucking power tool? That's a
No,
good
I
deal. You can't, but just try. Like, yeah, they have good deals for like power tools and shout out to Home Depot. You know,
You want that raise?
keeping
You
it,
want
keeping it real.
that raise.
Yeah. But yeah,
Damn, dude. All right. So if you guys saw the first podcast, I was talking to Sivas about that weight loss challenge. Alan's the person I'm up against, and in that podcast, I was saying how I wasn't doing too well, and I've been doing absolutely horrible. Well, I lied. I'm actually. I'm scared. Can you imagine?
bamboozled.
Ah, my mic! No.
Bamboozled yet again. The ultimate long con.
No, I'm actually okay. Funny thing. Let me clip out my mic first. Funny thing is.
ASMR. Here we go.
No, funny thing is me and Alan actually we played. Remember that was it yesterday? We were online. We were on Discord.
Yeah.
We were chatting, and I was talking to him about the challenge. And then, funny enough, after that talk, he went to go, and then I went to go eat. I actually ate a freaking like those mini sugar donuts that night. Yeah, I know.
So,
Look,
well, the basis here is that Isaac has no goddamn self-control.
it wasn't because look, I wanted to eat cereal, okay, but you bet your ass I wasn't gonna eat goddamn Cheerios. Like,
Look,
I don't like Cheerios.
cheers. If you're out there, please sponsor us. It's a great podcast.
Hell no.
Don't listen to Isaac. No, I agree. Look,
I'm not gonna sell out.
Cheers
I'm just kidding.
Cheers are low key one of my
They're
least
weird.
favorite.
But yeah, then I saw
cereal
those sugar
brands.
donuts. I was like, okay, there are only 2 mini ones. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Then I saw the calories, and I was like, oh, that's the worst that can happen. I don't know how much calories.
It's
it was.
hard,
It
dude.
was a lot.
Especially when you're. I mean, you tell your parents and your siblings that you're trying to lose weight and stuff,
And they
you're like,
start
hey,
buying like 10 bags of chips.
yeah, and you're like,
I'm
hey
just
guys, just let you know.
where was this when I wasn't trying to lose weight?
Just let you know, I'm trying to lose weight, so don't go crazy on the donuts and the Cheetos.
So, oh, we were about to go have a buffet. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, right?
God.
It's hard, dude.
It
It's hard.
is. Like, I remember starting. I always tell this, like, starting is easy. Like, the day when we made the day before we made that challenge, the next day I ran I was like, you know what? Instead of 3 laps, I'm gonna do 4 laps. I started increasing the amount of workouts I was doing.
Yeah.
But then 2 days after that, I was like, something happened. And
Something happened.
Yeah, something happened, and then it just went downhill. I'm like,
Damn, bro.
yeah. So I've only run like 4 laps, like 3 times already, and
Okay.
that's not like. And I've only ran like.
So the challenge, just to lay it out there for in case you just brand new, we're supposed to be watching.
Oh yeah.
The challenge is who can lose the most weight, right? In the month of November. Okay, we're like 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, I say, and whoever loses has to wear the jersey
Yeah.
of their rival, if that makes sense, of their soccer rival. So
Alan right here is a Juventus fan, but he'd rather not wear a Manchester City shirt than an Inter shirt. And kind of same thing here too. I'm an AC Milan fan, and like, I mean, Inter, they have a cool kit. I don't like Inter, but they're a cool kit. But I wouldn't wear like a Real Madrid shirt, you know,
Yeah.
because like I don't like Real Madrid at all.
yeah, so I'm not gonna wear a Man City shirt. There's no way in hell I'm gonna win this challenge.
I still have hope. I
Lane-
still have hope.
I don't know, man. You're kind of behind, dude. I'm making progress here, buddy. I'm making progress.
You are making progress. What have you been doing?
I've just been I've been laying down eating Cheetos. No, I've been just
Absolutely nothing. I've been letting you just go by yourself.
I've gone to some soccer. No, honestly, I got some soccer balls, go to the park and just make laps, shoot some goals, and maybe like half an hour just jogging, intense jogging, sprinting, and then call it a day. And just really the main part though is just eating right. So I've
Yeah, that's
been
the part I
trying to
have.
eat less. That's
Like
it.
I can exercise. Like I don't mind exercising. It's just eating.
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like this morning, there was pizza, and I was like, no, I can't. I gotta have cereal.
But you did, didn't you?
I had instead. Look, listen. Instead of the big slice of pizza, I had the small one, the small thin ones.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? But it's still pizza. So I was like, it's bad.
Yeah, it's hard. Yesterday.
And then there's Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's coming up.
Dude,
I know.
I'm not gonna eat.
I know.
I'm not gonna eat. Like, I'm gonna have one plate. I'm telling you right now, I'm having one plate, and I bet
can't.
goddamn ass. Dude.
I'm gonna not eat anything, and then.
What?
No, I mean the whole day, and then
okay.
once it comes time to eat.
Once time comes.
Once time comes, I'm gonna eat everything I can all at once.
Isn't that unhealthy though? Like if you skip meals?
Probably.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna do it, dude. I have to.
Damn, dude. Well, I mean, while we're here, what'd you think of Sebastian? Sebastian was like, "Oh, hey, Alan." He's probably watching this right now, so it's like.
No, sorry, no. I was trying to think what to say. No, honestly, Sebastian, if you're out there listening to this,
I fucking hate your
No,
guys.
no. You're a cool guy, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Oh, thanks.
I saw his channel, YouTube channel.
You actually did?
I browsed it a bit, and I gotta say,
you didn't see it.
no, he has some views, dude. He has views.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm actually jealous.
I'm
He has
surprised.
he has more views than me, but he has less subscribers than me. So
how is that possible?
his fans are fake. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna say it right now to your chest? You're gonna say he has bots?
Ooh, dude, maybe.
No, no, Sebastian. No, I didn't say anything. Isaac here is saying you have bots, all right? I think you're legit, man.
I'm exposing you right now, Sebastian. Bet your goddamn ass I'm gonna beat you. No, knowing Sebastian, he doesn't even know how to buy bots. He's not the sprightest guy. He's funny. He's a talented dude. He's a funny dude.
I was curious about his stand-up back, man.
No one likes him.
I was curious, like, what's his routine like, you know?
I
What
feel
jokes?
like the thing is, like, he tells jokes, but the main joke is like him acting like he's telling a bad joke. That's the confusing part, right? So he's always acting like
air pollute.
Airplane.
Wait. I was trying to say airplane food, but come on, as airplane.
Word of the day.
Word of the day is airplane. Now, airplane food, right? That's a joke. It's a bad joke.
Like that, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that'd be the joke. The joke would be him telling a bad joke.
Honestly, that's kind of a good way to tell jokes, because if no one laughs, then it's still funny because it was a bad joke.
I hope he goes far, Sebastian. I hope you go far.
Hope you go far, kid.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
I love that
By
song.
The Offspring, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I've been wanting to play soccer with Lolita lately. I don't know how this transitioned, but basically,
His sister, by the way.
yeah, my sister, she's whack, but she wants to like make a video of soccer, and I'm like, dude, I got you. But the thing is, I can't drive, so we either take a lift there, which costs money, or my mom doesn't take us. I'm just like, so it's a lose-lose. Like we were supposed to go this week, but then my mom can't. So I'm like, but I really want that video.
Just like soccer video or what?
Yeah, dude. Like recently I've been kind of just like wanting to film everything and anything. But it's hard when you can't drive.
You got your permit though, right?
Your
permit?
I got my permit, yeah. But like, my parents, like my mom, for example, I was like, I'll drive over there, but you have to drive back. She's like, no, I don't have time. I'm like, oh, sorry. What?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Oh, what's it called? There was one thing I wanted to talk about in college. Remember we were talking about like embarrassing stories? So I remember I thought of this like last night when I was sleeping. I was like, Alan said that he doesn't have any embarrassing college stories, but I mean there was a part where you bought a sandwich, right?
That's right. I did buy.
I mean, it wasn't too embarrassing. Not a lot of people watched it, but it was.
It was embarrassing.
I thought it was pretty funny.
For my own mental health. Like I had trouble the whole day afterwards. I was thinking like, wow, that was rough. Like
I'm gonna drop out of college.
I might drop out of college now. So let me just explain to you what happened. Like, so I was kind of hungry and I wanted to get a little sub sandwich that they sell like at the gas station. It's really cheap. Like it's poorly made, but you know it is what it is. It's a college sandwich. And so what happened? I like took it out, right? Or
You took it out of your backpack and then like we were gonna sit down and you kind of just like You threw the sandwich thinking that it was gonna land on the chair.
Yeah, because the chair is like an oval shaped chair, like a circular shaped chair, and so I thought when I threw the sandwich, it was just like land on there. But
What happened is it did like 2 backflips.
the sandwich did 2 backflips and it fell off. But like in that moment when it was doing the backflips, it was like slow motion. I could see like I could see it just happening.
It was the most like cartoonish thing you'd ever see in real life.
And I still ate the sandwich. Like, it was so good too. But I guess the buoyancy of the sandwich was too much for the chair or something. I don't know how that works, the physics of that. But
The funny part too was like we saw it fall down and we just like kind of just laughed. And we waited for a while and then you picked it up. He was like, did that just fucking happen?
you know,
Damn, dude. So Alan here hasn't been to the beach in a while. So like this is actually when's the last time you went to the beach?
I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't tell you, man.
What do you think about the beach?
At least 4 years.
Holy shit, dude! I can't
Maybe,
imagine myself.
maybe more, dude. Maybe even more. Honestly, it's been a while. I think the beach, like right now, it's nice.
It's beautiful.
You know, like there's not that many people here. Everyone's just mind their own business, nice and chill. Some pelicans here, or no, sorry, seagulls. Some seagulls here.
Some birds.
Some birds on the beach. Some beach birds just chilling around. You know, I'm not a fan of the beach water. Just because, you know,
whales.
I have a little. Okay, we're gonna get to that, are we?
yeah, you got to.
All right, look, you guys cannot tell me. You guys cannot tell me that you will go into the middle of the ocean and swim next to a humpback whale, just next side to side, no big deal. You wouldn't do that. You would not do
Just
that.
imagine, like, yeah, I would.
You wouldn't. No one would, unless you're.
Unless you work at SeaWorld.
Okay. Yes. But that's contained, like. Even then, it's not just okay. Every time I said the whales, you guys like just latch onto that. Like it's not just whales. It's like everything else in the ocean.
It's coral, seaweed.
It's
flounders.
It's not. No, it's sharks. Okay, I'm not scared of flounders, man. I'm scared of sharks.
You're telling me if I threw a flounder at your face right now, like literally, you want to be like,
okay,
you just be like, oh.
I would. I'd be scared.
I would be scared too.
I'd be startled.
It's a flopping fish, dude.
Yeah, get out of here.
Remember we went fishing? We'll get into that later. We'll continue.
Probably won't. But yeah, like just the thought of swimming like right there, just put my body in that water in the middle, like far back, just floating. I would not. I'd be freaking out. I'd be freaking out just not knowing what's underneath my feet.
That's pretty scary.
There could be a little guppy fish or a huge ass whale
or freaking poisonous mini fish.
Or Cthulhu, you know?
Oh God,
Cthulhu could be there, you know?
For those who don't know, Cthulhu's a mythical creature that is supposed to be, what is it, like the largest animal, right?
It's not it's like a mythical creature, half octopus, half dragon, half human, you know, that kind of stuff.
So me on a Sunday morning. No, but like apparently like the biggest like thing is like once it wakes up, it's like what, like
it's pretty much apocalypse now.
Yeah, it's apocalypse. Cause like I remember like
he's huge.
He's
supposedly
huge.
I mean, it's not real, guys.
His arm is like probably Huntington Beach.
His arm is probably like Africa.
Oh shit.
Honestly. No, but yeah, I would not like even if you put me like in a shark cage, like in a steel-proof shark cage,
dude,
I would not do it.
I would not either.
Right?
It's not even that like sound, like it's not even that protective. It has to be like not even a glass like full cage.
I might not even go on a submarine.
The only way I'd do it is if it's like a big metal like cage and like there's only like eye holes and you're just like that's it. That's the only time I'd do it.
Honestly, yeah.
But you have to give me money for it. I'm not gonna do it for free.
But besides that, the beach is great. You know,
just like bird shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean the birds too. The birds are annoying, but I mean you get used to it. You just don't bring food.
Yeah.
The banana.
Don't bring food.
So where'd the banana go? No, dude, I remember before I hated the beach. I actually hated the beach because of the sand. I hated the sand. But then
it's
I bought
rough
these. I bought
it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, and I bought these things called shoes. That was a lame joke. But I started putting on just regular shoes, and I was just like, you know what? Sand on my shoes aren't that bad, so I just kept on putting on shoes.
Really?
And I was like, you know what? Yeah. I don't like wearing sandals. I don't know. Like
it's niche.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of like, you know what? It's beautiful. And like, honestly, it's a lot better when you like, when me and my friends go to the beach, we walk. We just walk either in the pier or we walk down the line or we just kind of just have a bonfire. But like the only time I like the beach is like during this time, not in the morning. You know, I don't.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
This is nice. I like
Even the
this.
birds flying, dude, looks beautiful.
All
Jesus,
right,
dude,
well.
look at that.
No, not that far.
All right.
I'm not a big fan of birds also. As
Really?
well. Yeah. Ostriches.
What don't you like? Penguins? I don't fuck
Okay,
with
penguins are kind of cool. But you can't tell me that, like, you would be fine with, like, a ostrich sitting next to you.
If it's on a leash?
No.
No, actually, even. I mean, I don't think anyone would. Everyone would be like.
Like geese? I hate geese.
Uh,
They're
I used to
very-
hate pigeons.
They're very aggressive.
I really hated pigeons. Geese. Oh, geese, yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of. There's a park near my house that's like a lot of geese there.
Very aggressive animals. Not a fan of them.
Oh, yeah.
Would not pet.
Damn.
So how's your the bus life for you?
Oh, dude.
Transporting to
I
Fullerton
have-
on bus.
It's horrible. It's like, okay, so first couple of weeks it was nice. I was like, you know what? There's no crazy people here. I'm doing fine. I'm Gucci. Then there was this one day where I sat down and listening to my earbuds, listening to music. And there was this
to my earbuds.
there was this lady. She had a bunch of stuff, and like, she had like this disgruntled face, like already getting on the bus. She was like already annoyed, and I was like, oh fuck. All the seats were taking except the one next to me. And I'm like, please don't sit next to me. She sits next to me, and she's like cussing, and she's like, and I'm just kind of like this against the window, and I put my earbuds on, like just acting like I'm not listening. But I put pause on my thing because I'm like, what if she talks to me? I'm like, what do I do? And she's just like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck that. I'm like, I fucking hate everything. I'm like,
Oh my god.
yeah, dude, she was on drugs for sure, but I was like, you know what? Like, as long as you don't talk to her, as long as you don't look at her funny, she won't talk to you. And she turns her head, and I'm just like, oh god. And she starts like cussing, and I'm like, is she talking to me? And I was like, I don't even want to turn my head, so I just like, completely ignored her. And she finally got off the bus after like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm just like, but it was horrible, dude. It was like, she was like looking at people, she was cussing, she was like saying weird shit, and she was like talking to herself. She was like, it's like oh, like people are gonna doubt you, like, oh, like you're the only one that knows your success.
She was smelly, huh? She was smelly.
She smelled pretty bad.
She was smelly.
And then, but she was like, at one point she was like telling herself positive things, and I was like, okay, maybe she's not that bad person. Maybe she just has problems.
That's mental health issue right
Yeah,
there. Some sort
yeah.
of.
And then she went back to
something
cussing,
going
and I was
on
like,
there,
oh
bro.
fuck.
Yeah.
And then there was another time too. It was like a kid, probably like my age. He was also on drugs, dude. But like this kid he had to get okay. He was just talking gibberish. Like he was just like, he had no vocabulary. So he was just like screaming, and he was just kind of like, this and that, acting dumb.
Whew.
And there's one point where, I kid you not, he reached to his fucking pants, and he fucking pulled it out, and he just smelled his hand. At that point, like that point, I was like, I gotta go, like I gotta move. And I was afraid that
That's
guy
it.
was, yeah.
I gotta
I
leave.
was like, I gotta go. Like, I was like, sir, we're not even in your city. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If we're in Africa, I'm getting out.
You got out of the bus?
I didn't get out of the bus.
Oh.
I wanted to though, but like I was like, I just moved seats. That's it. That's. But I was afraid if I stood up, there was gonna be no seats, and I had to stand. I'm like standing.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I gotta go. I risked it, and luckily there was a seat there, and I was like, okay, boom. And then, oh no, what it was there was a lady who was handicapped. She got on the bus. I was like, perfect timing. And I was like, oh, I'll give you my seat. Like, whew, and I just left. And I got a seat. That's what happened. And then you could still hear the guy talking and talking, but what happened was he kind of just like his talking died down. And I was like, was this whole time was he talking to me? I did not make eye contact with him because I was scared he was gonna start talking to me. So I was just kind of like looking up in the bus, like in the ads. But dude, it was the most. And there was like a lot of there was girls like near the dude. Once he put his hand in his pants and like he smelled it, like you see the face of the girls. They're just like looking at each other, and I was kind of like, oh fuck, this kid needs help, dude.
Yeah, I have some funny stories from the bus station. Well, it's just really, for me, it's the train station. I mean, I don't ride the bus anymore, but I used to my first 3 years in college. And I'll take the train from my house to the Fulton train station, and then I'll wait for a bus there at the bus station. And there's a bunch of homeless people there, like a bunch. And one homeless guy that I just remember is this guy. He had a huge jukebox, dude. First of all, he was dressed like a cholo. Like, he had like a white beater on and like really baggy pants, high socks, everything, buzzed head, tattoos. He had a huge jukebox. He was like that. Like, he was at jukebox walking around. And I was like, okay, by the way, it's 6:30 in the morning. By the way, 6:30 a.m. This dude is blasting music. And I was like, but dude, it wasn't any music. It was a fucking Little Einstein's remix.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, classic.
Going on a trip,
Yeah,
on a fair, rocket ship.
yeah.
But it was like the rap remix
Yeah.
or the, you know?
The
Yeah,
trap,
and I was like, what is going on? Where am I?
How old was the dude?
He must have been mid-30s.
Oh, no.
Maybe early 30s, all right? Maybe early 30s. But it's like, damn, bro. Like, that's crazy. And then just people asking for money every now and then. You kind of be like, no, I'm sorry,
really?
man.
I've never gotten asked money in the bus.
No, they asked for cigarettes from me.
Oh,
I'm like, I
shit.
don't smoke, brother. Sorry.
You got any cigarettes?
This dude was like, hey, you got nice shoes. Can I have them?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I was like,
Fuck no, baby.
no, brother. Sorry.
What do you say?
One other event that I saw. I was walking towards the bus station and I saw this couple. They look homeless. They were sitting near some benches near the bus station, and
Yeah.
they were arguing over a backpack. They were like pulling it, and they're yelling really loud, like, "Don't touch my fucking backpack, you asshole!" And like, "It's my backpack, you bitch!" And they're talking like yelling really loud.
You fucking
And
bitch.
they're like, "It's my cocaine. It's
No.
mine. You cannot have this." It's like, "Bitch, I bought that." It's like, dude.
Bitch, I bought that shit.
Yeah. It's like, dude.
Cocaine's
What?
a hell of a drug.
Can I walk to school from here? I don't want to stay like in this area any
It's a
longer.
bit, yeah, because like, I'm not gonna lie, every day I'm hoping for the best. Like, I'm really like, please, like, don't let there be any stinky homeless reaching down his fucking pants. You know, like, sometimes I'm even like thinking, like, what's the worst that can happen? The worst thing that can happen
bus
was
crash.
like, yeah.
I had that happen to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was in the bus and I was holding on to. I'd stand up because the bus was packed.
Mhm.
It was really packed, and I was holding on to like the fucking, the rail, whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the bus just comes to a complete halt, like a complete halt, and everyone falls down. I fell down.
Oh,
everyone
shit.
fell down, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? I get up, and we didn't crash, but the cars in front of us crashed, and it looked bad. Like
fuck.
the guy was like,
Oh shit.
yeah, and I was like, oh shit. and then a person, yeah, dude, and a person in the back was like, oh my god, let me out, let me help him. I said, bitch,
You don't know the dude.
Can I go home? I got a train to catch. I'm sorry. Look, I understand this guy is in danger, but I got a train to catch. I want to go home. This guy, the police is coming. He has an ambulance coming. He'll be fine. All right?
Blam.
And she got out of the bus. She was like, let me out, let me out. She ran towards the crash scene. I was like,
Shit.
do you know the guy? Like,
Isn't it dangerous? I mean,
yeah, it was
that's not
dangerous.
the first thing I'd do. I mean, well, fuck. I mean, I get it. If it's someone close to you, yeah, but like, if it's a random, I'm just like, oh shit, I just wait. I mean, it could be bad at the same time, but at the same time, it's like I don't know what to do.
I mean, me either. I don't know. Like, if I saw a car stopped on the sideway, on the side of the highway, and he was like, "We're gonna have for help," I would not stop.
Oh shit!
No, because like it's sketchy.
His car's on fire. He's like,
Maybe he was calling on fire. I'd stop. But like, it's sketchy sometimes. You know who to trust these days.
That's true, dude. My biggest fear is like, I don't know, being in a deserted like highway and like just like, help, I'm right out of gas. I'm like, whoa, what seems to be the problem? I get pushed out and I'm like, get in the car. I'm like, oh shit. Because like stuff like that, dude, it's like people begin to like, nope, I can't. I have trust issues now. I'm not gonna do anything for anyone. It's like shit.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, I'm just waiting until I can be able to, get my car and just zoom out of there. Because it takes like an hour from my house to Fullerton from that bus I take. It's not the worst, but it's like, I guess I'm used to it now. But other than that, dude, it's like, no gracias.
Gracias.
They don't even let you eat in the bus. You know how many times I was like starving in the bus, dude? I was like late for breakfast. I'm like, dude, I gotta eat like at least a banana in the bus or something. And they don't let me. So I'm kind of like, ugh. Like they don't let you drink anything. And I'm sorry, but like there's like a couple homeless like females who don't even wear a bra, and you just see it, right? It's just there, and it's like, what the fuck, like
It's not great.
It's horrible. And then like I remember there was this one chick, it was like a nice little family. It was a grandma and like her two little grandsons, and she was just like there, and like there was this lady. She had like a cigarette in her mouth. She had like no bra on, and then she kind of like she took a cigarette out of her backpack. She slammed it against the bus window, and she was just like she stood up and she started scratching her ass. And she just left.
What is this?
The grandma was just like. I'm like, oh my god, dude! I feel bad for the kids because they were just like And the grandma was like, I was like, dude, it was bad, dude. But that's why I make sure to stay like in the middle. I don't want to sit too far in the back, and I don't want to sit too close to them. So I stay right in the middle.
I usually stand just because I get out easier. I get out quicker. I stand in the very front with the driver, just so I could like yee out of there.
Yeah. Any embarrassing high school stories?
A bunch.
Actually, any embarrassing stories like in general? Like, what's the most like?
Well, the one that, okay, sometimes I'm just like laying in bed, trying to sleep, and I'm looking at my ceiling, and it's like, okay, life's good, you know. I'm happy right now.
I bet that feels great.
Life's great. Everything's going great for me. School's great, work's great, social life's great. And then I'm thinking like, oh, what the my brain's like, hey buddy, remember that time in high school when you tripped over that projector screen?
Are you serious?
Yeah, so
let
me lay the scene for you. So I was actually this is middle school, guys. Middle school. So I was in middle school and we were taking the test, right? And when you finish your test, you have to put the answer sheet onto the projectors. You know the projector that.
Yeah.
You know
The Elmo thing.
The Elmo thing.
Yeah.
It's like a projector you put papers on.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a podium. So when you're done with the test, you put down the podium, right? I didn't know the podium had wheels.
No.
I don't know. Like it had wheels. And so what happened is, it was a very unorganized room. There's wires from the Elmo screen, the Elmo computer thing, or whatever. There's wires everywhere. So as I was going up, I was like confident, dude, I aced this test. I did great. I'm walking up, I'm putting my paper on the projector, and I trip on a wire. Like I trip over the wire. I'm like, oh shit. And I try to land. Like, okay, at that point, if I trip and I grab a hold of a table or something, I'm fine. Like, okay, not bad. I barely tripped. But no, this point had wheels on it. So I tripped and I like pushed the Elmo into the whiteboard, right?
Oh, no.
And so I pushed into the whiteboard, like the markers on the whiteboard fell off, and I actually fell down. Like I fell. And it was quiet because everyone was taking their test. And everyone was like, what the? Like, Alan, you okay? And I was like,
oh,
I'm fine. Apparently my face was really red.
Oh,
I felt hot.
I would be too, dude.
I was like, holy shit, that was
embarrassing.
I was laughing at me, dude. It was like, dude.
That's the worst feeling, man.
Dude, curse that projector, man. Curse it. That actually killed my self-esteem, I think, for a good month or so. I was like, damn, everyone was like laughing at me now.
That's the worst thing that can happen, dude. If your self-esteem is down, it's like, well, I mean, no, yeah, that is the worst thing that can happen in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I honestly, dude, I still think of that, like maybe like twice a year. At some point, I'll think of that moment, and it's like,
shit, dude.
Brain, stop. Don't.
That happens to me, but like cringy moments that I've done before, and it happens like here and then. I'm just like, oh, stop it, like.
Yeah,
dude.
that too. Like another embarrassing moment was like when I had to do a presentation for a class, and I was not prepared at all because there was a book report thing. It's in college, by the way. It's in college, and it was my first year in college. I was not prepared at all, and I literally was like, all right, so this book is about yeah, that was something I said, like, yeah, and I bullshitted the entire presentation, and I think the teacher felt bad for me because I got an A on the report.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell? I guess she felt bad for me because honestly, I was struggling really hard. I couldn't say a word. I was like,
dude,
mumbling a lot of stuff.
And was it like was it a small class or was it those lecture classes?
It was a small class.
Oh, okay.
But still, it was like 40 people in there, dude. And they saw me like, it was the worst. And at the end, I was like, all right, well, I'm done. And I just walked away, and like no one clapped. I think one guy clapped like out of self-pity, and I was like,
he's like laughing. What an idiot!
This is great.
No, dude, when I present and I get nervous, my lip does this funny thing where it dances. Yeah, like, I know you probably can't imagine what the fuck are you talking about? But like my lip trembles. I had this my first presentation. I was talking about this like gift I got, and then she, I was like, yeah, this and that, and I was like, shit, what did I say next? And then I looked at my note cards, and my note cards were backwards. So like I was like, oh shit. And I was like, and I looked up, and like, it sounded like I was gonna cry, but like my lips were just doing this little like, like if you imagine doing this,
What?
that's exactly what my lip did. It was
Okay,
kind of like
I
doing a
get
wave,
it. I get it.
and I was like, and like you see my hands shaking, I'm like, dude, I hate presenting. But like
I hate presenting too.
group presentations, I'm okay. I'm like,
I'm okay with that.
what's up, guys? Like, you know, yeah, this and that. I talk to them as if like I'm talking to students. Like that's how I'm supposed to present. I don't want to like present like a teacher. Like I'm just kind of like, hey, so you know this thing right here, you know, like I know you guys probably don't do it because like I don't. That's how I act like comfortable. So that's how I present. But once I like mess up, my brain does this thing where it just like
Yes.
it just like goes away, and I'm just like, oh, like oh shit, like oh shit, yeah, dude. Damn.
Also, just last week I had an embarrassing moment. I was trying to park in my. Okay,
That should be good.
so a little backstory here. So, to park at school, I park at a church nearby, but I have to pay for the parking pass. Like the school kind of owns the church in a way.
Yeah.
So I pay to park at the church, and it's like way cheaper than the parking pass at the actual school. So I'm okay, I'll do it. But then recently, like last month, some dude got stabbed there at the church
Oh
parking
yeah,
lot.
dude, and like in his hands.
In
He
his
got stabbed
hands.
in his hands.
Who does that?
That's a fucking weird
What a-
thing, dude.
what a
I was
cruel
thinking
world.
like maybe his hands was on the car and it's like,
Yeah, I don't
shit,
know.
dude.
And so apparently they got the guy, but they still closed the parking lot, like
Fuck.
so I can't park there anymore. So they're like, okay, now you got to park at school. Okay, I mean, I'm okay with it because I paid way less, so
Yeah.
I'm still fine. But I was parking for the first time at school at this lot I'd never parked before, and they have like this assisted parking, where they have a guy tell you where to go.
Oh,
And I was like, okay, that's nice, I guess. I could find a parking spot easier. So I'm
pulling pranks like.
yeah, so he's like, go this way. I'm okay, I'll go that way. And then I don't know why. Okay, so the parking lots are full. Like the cars are in the parking holes, but they made it so that you can park behind the parking. The cars that are parked in a straight line.
Okay.
So the guy was like, he's telling me like, yeah, just park behind this car. He was saying, just park here. And I was like, what? I didn't get it because I was like, do you want me to park behind the car or park behind the car that's parked right there? And I was so confused. I was flustered. Like, what do I do? It's like, no, just park here, man. It's okay. So I tried to like turn right into the car that's right there. I'm like, this makes no sense, dude. What am I doing? It's
Yeah.
like, no, because you're doing it wrong. You gotta park straight behind this car.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I was so over it. Like, dude.
I just imagine your car just like going in
It
circles.
yeah, it was like
and then,
that.
Like, you left it, like your car's upside down. Like, that should
That
do
was
it.
the worst. I was so flustered. I
Damn.
hated that. It's so bad.
What's it called? I wanted to transition over to another topic. I want to ask you, what's one thing like you're like most like afraid of? And I'm not talking about like phobias, but like maybe like, for example, like for me, my biggest like fear is like failure. Like I'm afraid like whatever I want to do, I'm not gonna do it to like my full advantage, and I'm kind of just gonna be like,
What do you mean full advantage?
like, for example, like, okay, this is a good example. Music production. That's something I question almost every day. It's like something I want to do. Like I want to be able to produce music, this and that. But there's another side of my head. It's like, dude, it's a competitive ass thing. And like knowing myself, I'm competitive, but not enough. Cause like I'll be like, fuck, like that sounds way better than what I did. And I'm just kind of like, what's the point? I give up too easily. And at that point, I'm just kind of like, is this like the right thing for me? And like, if I felt like if I went through with it, then I would be like shit. I wouldn't think I'd like. I don't think I'd like. How do I explain it? Like it's too late to turn around, kind of thing. Like I don't want to end up doing something where I regret it. Like, does that make sense? Like as a career.
I get you, man.
Yeah.
I get you. But you're fine. Because you're what? How old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18, dude. You're 18, man.
I know, but still, it's like, and like I still don't have a clear thing what I want to do.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to just go balls blazing at a certain thing. You could just explore and take classes here and there. You know, whatever you need to do just to get a taste of what you really like. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, dude.
You don't have to just. It's nice to have goals. I agree. It's nice to have goals, and it's scary not to have any goals. But, you know, yeah, just keep thinking about it. And once you commit, don't think that you can't not commit. You can always be like, you know what, it's not for me. You know, you could be like, okay, I'm gonna commit to this production thing, right? Music production.
Yeah.
I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna do 2 years. You're in your first year and a half. You're like, you know what? It's not for me. I'm not digging it, and you can just bounce out. You know, you can bounce out, and you can try something else. And it's not. People say like you wasted your time, but you didn't waste your time because
You
during that you learn that it's not for you, and you experience stuff along the way. So it's not wasted time, honestly.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
like even right now, even my career, like I've been studying psychology for 4 years. Even now, I'm still not sure exactly where I want to go with that. Like I kind of want to be a social worker now because I've been interning at an in-home family care system kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to be a social worker now. That's kind of cool. I want to be a counselor. I wanted to be a therapist, you know, and that kind of keeps changing as you get older. And you learn that, you know, life is not, you know, it's not a straight path, obviously.
Yeah.
There's always going to be things that change where you're going to go. And that's cool. I like that about life.
Yeah. Like another thing too, like I know Fullerton doesn't have like classes for like music production or like sound engineering.
Yeah.
And then I was looking up like best like music schools, and there's like all of the like best ones are like in LA and New York.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, dude. And I'm like, recently I've been thinking like, should I like transfer to a school in New York or LA? But
That's the
then,
thing.
yeah,
if you
if
really
I
want
really
to,
want to.
if you really want to, you can.
That's where my head is at too. Like I do want to. Like 2 years from now, after my GE classes,
Exactly.
I'll just go to
Get that associate's degree and then get out of here, dude. And that's what you want.
go where the waves take me. But like honestly, like the only thing I'm afraid of is like leaving my friends, dude. Cause like family's gonna be there forever, but friends, you know, it's scary. And like I'm not saying like the friends I have right now, like they're not gonna, I trust them. I do see them, but at the same time I'm just scared. Like I'm not gonna be as close to them as I was before. You know.
That's
like one thing I mean, that's like, and I get it, like you know, you have to make sacrifices in order to focus on yourself. But like I value friends so much to a point where like not that I don't want to, but it's like I question it. Like, am I doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Like I mean, I do like working alone, but at the same time, like I think I work better as a team, like in a group,
Yeah.
right? Like if it's music productions, I'd rather work like with someone.
Yeah.
But
One thing I'm afraid of is pretty big. It's just like dying in general.
I used to be afraid of dying, dude. I used to, but like now I'm kind of like in the mentality where I'm like, if it happens, it happens.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like I remember telling you like how I was like afraid of
You told
dying.
me that.
Yeah, dude. I was like, that's been my focus. But like lately, like recently, these past couple months, I'm just like, if my time comes, my time comes, dude. And like I know it's a negative way to think about it, but it's like, I don't know. Like I don't know. Death shouldn't be feared. I'm not trying to be like emo, but like I saw this video like why we shouldn't be afraid of dying.
Oh.
Because but it gets too in detail. I actually forgot what like the main answer or like the main thing was about.
Saw this video, but you know, ignore that part.
No, it was a really beautiful video because like it was talking about like how death is like the typical cliche. Death's a part of life. Without death, like I don't know. It was a lot. But yeah, I mean, like what do you? Because I feel like like my thoughts before, like when I was like scared of dying, I probably think the same as yours. But like
I honestly, dude, to be honest with you, I felt the same way my first year of college.
Uh-huh.
I was really down on myself. Like, dude, if I get in if I die like in a car crash, like,
oh shit.
so be it, you know. Or if something happens to me and I die, it's whatever.
Was it because because I thought of it was because like the reason why I've been thinking that way lately is mainly because like I have no like, if I'm being honest with you, I have like no plan like for the future, right? I'm just like going to school, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and that's it. Like I have the only project I've been working on is this, right? So it's like that's the only thing keeping me like, I guess, continuing like working on stuff. But like with like other than that, it's like I don't know like what I'm trying to do.
Honestly, I talked to I was talking to a career advisory, man. They're really helpful. At school, they have one at
Yeah.
school. Honestly, it will help you a lot, dude. It'll give you some more direction where to go.
Don't they charge you? They charge you like $15?
I don't know.
Or it's like
they
$7.
shouldn't. They shouldn't charge it. I mean, I've been there, and I when I went there it was free.
I gotta do that, dude.
And they tell you like the steps needed. Like they ask you, okay, so what's your interest? I'm interested in this. Okay, so you might want to pursue this kind of degree.
Go dancing.
And then here's the class you need to take for that degree. And you're like, okay.
I might do that, dude. Maybe like maybe there is like good sound engineering, but if not, then because if it's not music, it's film, right? It's like editing videos, doing YouTube on the side, but like also kind of filming little short movies, dude. That's I like that. I like that a lot.
Do it then. Man.
And then Cal State, I know Cal State Fullerton has like a movie club.
They do.
Kinda,
And
they have a film production club.
They have film classes.
And
Right now, I'm actually literally in a music film class.
What the fuck?
I'm in one. Yeah. Because I'm taking it for just like units.
Oh, okay.
And you literally like professor sits there, shows clips with music in it from movies, and you just be like, so this is the composer, this is the sounds he used, the motion, that kind of stuff, and it's a nice class, easy class. So there's a good music and film unit there at school. You had to find it.
No, but yeah, we're going back to yours. Sorry, that one kind of
going back to dying.
Yeah. You were like you said, like your first year.
Yeah, it's because honestly, I felt the same way. I felt like, dude, I'm in school, but like I feel like I'm wasting money because I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
What am I even doing at Cal State Fullerton? I don't know anybody. The classes are hard as hell, and I'm starting to feel the pressure.
Yeah.
And that was the first year I got straight A's in any year of my academic career.
And you took 15 units, huh?
I took 15 units too. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. That was hell. And
but isn't that like full time though? Like, aren't you supposed to take 15 units a year to be on like
12 units? 12 units is minimum. You need 12 units minimum.
Okay,
for the FAFSA or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's full time.
Full time.
Yeah. So yeah, you're a full time student with 15 units and whatever. But yeah, that was horrible. But yeah, I think like the past year and a half, I've been okay. Like I feel like I've realized I still have a shit ton of stuff I need to do.
Yeah.
A shit ton of stuff I need to see, experience. So now I'm happy. I'm okay. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
And you will too. You'll be alright.
Yeah. And like I remember like before when I was afraid of dying because I was just afraid of like the afterlife. Like, cause
that's another
like
thing.
I'm religious, yeah, but at the same time I'm also like, what if kind of thing, right?
Dude, yeah.
And like, I was like, what? Like, just I pictured dying as like sleeping for the rest of your life and not dreaming. Like I was like, I don't want to just close my eyes forever, like, and just stare at this. I don't know, like I was just like, what if? Like, yeah, I do believe in heaven, I do believe in hell, but it's like, what happens?
I've been slowly thinking about that kind of stuff, like religious stuff, and I've been thinking like I'm not very religious, man.
Yeah, like I have friends who are
actually
agnostics. Is that what it's called?
What did you say?
Agnostic?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I said autistic.
No. What the fuck they call me?
Our friends are autistic and they believe in God.
Oh shit!
No, but yeah. I think agnostic is a correct term, where they believe in something but just not in that. I think that's the term.
Uh-huh.
And I feel the same way, man. I believe there's something out there.
Yeah.
After life, but I just don't think it's heaven and hell, honestly. And I feel kind of bad for saying that because my parents are.
Same with my parents. Like our family is very. I wouldn't say like super religious, but like they go to church here and there. But like my family hasn't gone to church in a while.
Yeah. People ask me, like this coworker one time asked me like, "Hey, do you believe in God?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Dude, I remember second week of Cal State Fullerton, I was kind of like, I was questioning about like this whole like religion thing, and like I was also like in like very like deep situation. I was kind of like thinking, and I was like, I need a message, dude. Like I need like something that like something would be hopeful. And like I know this might sound like a little silly, but there was actually one of those guys that was just like, hey, like my name's this and that, and I was like, oh, my name's Isaac, and he's like, are you a freshman? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, like what interests you? And I was like, who are you? Like I'm just kind of like, I mean, music, film, I'm kind of into that stuff, but I'm undeclared. He's like, oh, and then that's when he kind of just talks about like, he's like, well, have you thought about like joining this this religion kind of like club? And I was like, okay, buddy, like step away, you know? I'm kind of like, oh, okay,
I know your tricks.
Yeah, I know your tricks, dog. But then at the same time, I was like, that was weird though, because it was at the exact same time when I wanted a message, and this guy just kind of like scooped in, and I was like,
That was God.
Maybe it was. It could be, dude. But maybe it was just like perfect timing, I guess. Like I don't. What if I was speaking out loud? Like I was just like, my time to shine.
But there was no guy at all. It was just a
Jesus, that's scary.
Guy.
It's like,
Talking to yourself.
That guy passed away 5 years ago. I'm like, well, huh? Like that guy doesn't even go here. I'm like, oh, that's scary, dude. And like, another thing too, paranormal stuff. Like if we're talking about phobia, fear type of thing, it'd be paranormal stuff. Oh, dude, I can't stand it. That's another, like, one of the reasons why I didn't want to go to Mexico anymore was because of those ghost stories, dude. They freaked the shit out of me, dude. Like I did not. Like, oh, ooh. And like, it, I remember we've had some things happen in our house. I remember you experienced something with like,
that was weird.
Yeah, it was just like weird things.
Yeah, like, let me just say what it was.
Yeah.
I was sleeping over his house. I think the next day we were gonna go to like Universal Studios or something like that. Universal, I don't know. It was one of those nights, and I had to sleep in the living room, and I heard like he has like, Isaac has like plants in his house. Yeah, like large plants.
Yeah.
In the corner of this room, just like chilling.
Oh, we're talking about that. I thought you were talking about a different one. Go.
Okay. Well, his house is haunted, by the way. No.
I feel like it's a good type of haunted, like by our grandpa. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't say the word haunted. Maybe like protected. I guess I don't know. It's just but like a lot of things pointing to him.
Yeah.
But keep on.
Really quickly, just like I heard like the bush moving, like a little like flower bush moving. I was like, what the hell? So I got to check it out. Nothing was there, and then I heard like a different bush moving, in a different corner of the room. And I was like, what the hell? That was for like an hour straight happening. I was like, it's not windy. Like, what is there? A mouse? And I thought it was a mouse.
Yeah.
So I go and check it out. There's no mouse. I take the pot and the flower and I shake it, and nothing's happening. So there's no mouse here, dude. So, and then the one I think the picture of Grandpa, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
All right. So there was one time I was sleeping over his house. We were doing like a group sleepover, and we were sleeping in Grandma's room, Grandma's room.
Yeah.
And our grandpa passed away a while back, 2004, around there.
Yeah.
And it's been like 5 years since his passing or whatever. And they have like this huge picture of my grandpa. Like,
it's like a photo shoot.
He had a photo shoot, like cowboy outfit, like some gunslinger guns.
Yeah.
They're pretty badass, like Red Dead Redemption kind of style.
Yeah.
And he was he was a cute picture, and he was like
framed, right?
It was framed, and it was like in like a clock, like grandfather clock kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you could see it, like. And it was late at night or something, and I got up to like, I don't know, pee, or I don't know what I was doing, and I saw that my grandma's like wallet was showing, and it was, I don't know, I forget the amount. It was a good amount.
Wasn't
though,
it like $5?
It was like $5, yeah,
$10.
$10. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna take this. Like, it's
we were young, okay, we were young and dumb. Well, Alan was young and dumb. I think I was still sleeping.
You're still sleeping.
Yeah.
I was like, this is free real estate. I'm gonna take this money.
Free real estate.
And I reach for it, and dude, as soon as I grab the money, the picture frame just falls over like really fast and hard. And I'm spooked.
And like, dude, the windows were closed, so there was no way of wind getting in the freaking room.
I know. And so, yeah, that was creepy as hell. And I immediately put the money back, and I was like, sorry, Grandpa, I'm going to sleep.
See the freaking frame go back up. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm going to sleep.
I'm not even going to the restroom anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be afraid to like even walk around my house around 3 a.m.
Really?
Like, yeah, cause one time.
If I was home alone, I'd be scared.
Oh fuck yeah!
If you were alone 3 a.m. in your house, I'd be scared.
Oh well, yeah, dude. Well, I wasn't, but it was like I was in my room. This happened like a good 4 years ago. When I had my own room, and like, I was like this whole myth about 3 a.m. I with my friends were like, oh yeah, apparently 3 a.m. That's like the devil's hour.
Yeah.
I'm like. I stay up until 3 a.m. all the time. Like nothing happens. Like maybe my house is not haunted. I was like, okay. Like, you know what? Just today, I'll test it out. You know? And like, I'll turn off my PS4. I'll just be on YouTube, or my PS3 at the time. And so I was in my room, and like the door was open, lights were off, and the kitchen connects to my aunt's room, right? But my aunt and uncle weren't at the house at the time. It was just my parents and me and my sister, and my grandma. But our rooms are like close to each other, and they're away from the kitchen. So I was like, okay, it's 3:10. Nothing. Okay, like I expect it to happen like maybe 3:30, 3:40 around that time. And like 10 minutes, 20 minutes passed, so it was like 3:30, 3:40, and I'm like, okay, like it's almost done. I'm gonna turn on my PS3 back on. I'm just gonna like chill. when I press the PS button, I hear the freaking kitchen cabinet like open and slam. It was like a hard slam. It wasn't like so hard, but it was just like a boom. I'm like, I quickly went to my room, I closed it and like locked it, and I was like, there's no fucking way this is happening. Like, who the fuck was that? Like, there's no, and at the same time I was like, at that point I was trying to tell myself, okay, maybe Vinny and Luis came home like late or something, or like, but at the same time, like, I think at that time they were in Las Vegas. So I was like, okay, it's grandma, it has to be grandma. And I just told myself that for the rest of my time, and like, I just went to sleep, and like, I kept the lights on that day, and I just went to sleep. I'm like, that shit was weird, dude. Like, at that point, that's when I started like sleeping before 3 a.m. Like, to this day, it could have been my grandma, but at the same time, I was like...
And didn't your sister see your grandpa?
Oh, that was a different story. That was when I woke up like around 4 in the morning because my sister wanted to go play her computer games, and this was before that the cabinet, and then I was like, okay, yeah, and like she's scared, so like my PS3 was in a different room, and she wanted to play computer and she wanted me to accompany her. I was like, okay, cool. So then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. And then she runs to the thing, where the computer was, and she sits down in this chair, and the chair is like a spinning chair. Yeah. So then she sits down and the chair spins. When she spins around to face the living room, she sees like my grandpa there for a split second. Like, she just sees like him. And like she said that she remembered this clearly. He was wearing the exact same clothing he was in the picture. And then I came, and then my sister quickly, like without saying anything, she went back into her room and she just like went back to bed. She wouldn't tell me what happened. And I'm just like, what the hell happened? Like, I mean, me not knowing what the hell happened, I just kept on playing my PS3. But like she would, like the day after that, or like an hour that day, she was like, I saw grandpa. Like he was there, and like he was, you know, she saw him, and I was like, what the fuck? And I thought she was just like, maybe like she spun too hard. I was like, I don't know, dude. Cause like, yeah, I was like, maybe she saw the picture on the frame. Like, I don't, maybe that's what it was. But like the picture on the frame wasn't in the living room. It was in my grandma's room. So I was like, that's a little funky. But yeah. But Mexico, dude, Mexico ghosts, I don't fuck with that, dude. The cemetery in Mexico is too fucking scary. Yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
You should buy some equipment and do like a paranormal.
Dude, I'd be afraid to do that.
Yeah?
Like, I'm afraid to even like capture something. I'm like, oh fuck, because I'm afraid to know the answer if my house is really like something's in there. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, dude, I think it is, man.
Dude, I remember one time me and Alan were playing. This has nothing to do with ghosts, but like, I remember there was he's probably still out there, but as of right now, as I'm recording, there's a serial killer in Santa Ana.
What?
Yeah. No, listen. I told Alan this in the when we were playing, and I was like, yeah. So apparently there's a serial killer in Santa Ana. And then I hear Alan was like, Isaac. At that point, dude, my heart starts racing. I pause everything. I'm like, Alan, like, what? He's like, Isaac. I'm like, dude, chill out, dude. You were scaring me so bad. I paused everything. I'm like, Alan, like, chill. Like, what's going on? He's like, as soon as you said that, your voice got all staticky. I shit you not. I closed all my windows. I locked my door. I didn't even go to the living room. I didn't go anywhere. I locked the front. I put the cabinets.
I remember that.
I was like, I wanted to go to sleep already. I was like, should I tell Alan I'm gonna go ahead? But then I was kind of telling Alan to just like change the topic. Dude, it was the most scariest shit I've like.
I swear I did. You said, "Hey, Alan, by the way, there's a serial killer in Los Angeles or Santa Ana."
Santa Ana.
And as soon as you said that, your voice got staticky. Like, no, but it was really loud. Like loud static. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, Isaac, are you there? Isaac. Hello, Isaac. Testing.
Yeah,
testing.
You were like, whoa. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, I was scared. So what the fuck was this going on?
Fuck.
Jesus, dude. Now that's actual, like, real scary. The serial killers.
That shit's real, dude. Yeah.
That's real.
I haven't got an update on it. I mean, I haven't looked, to be honest, but maybe. Because, I mean, I heard Santa Ana, like, police departments, like, they're fast on responding. And Santa Ana's a small city, but, like, I don't know. It could be anywhere. Hopefully he's caught.
It could be you.
It could be the person behind the camera. No, yeah. But yeah, I do like shitty topics here, but I don't know, like this. I hope I get to like hope this podcast goes far, because like I already have like 2 other people. I said this earlier before, but like I thought it was pretty cool because like I haven't talked to them in a while, and like I'm kind of excited to just reconnect, kind of just like, because I don't want to be that person. It's like hey, yeah, we'll hang out for sure, and then like never reach them out again. I know I've done that in the past, but it's because like, well, recently right now, like, it's just a bad timing. I don't want to use that excuse. Like, I don't like being in my house. I like hanging out with people. So yeah, I mean, winter break, that's a good time too for this podcast. I have another guest on Wednesday, so hopefully that goes up too.
You do? This Wednesday?
This Wednesday. That's
Nice,
tight.
man.
The video here should go up by tomorrow for sure. Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah, dude.
It's nice, man. It's a good concept.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like, what time is it? It's only been an hour, and like it went dark all quick.
I know. The daylight savings time's got me all messed up right
All
now.
fucked up. Okay, so how old are you right now?
I don't know. No, I'm 22.
Okay, 22. Okay. That's still pretty young.
It is pretty young. I was talking to a coworker.
Really?
She was like, "How old are you?" I'm like, 22. She's like, "That's really young." I'm like,
fucking old.
I'm like, I'm not that young.
No,
but thank
dude.
you.
I know people like lately have been saying like, I don't want 27's too old. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I consider like 60 old.
Yeah.
20s, you're young. 30s, it's your prime. Well, that's debatable. But 40s, it's like,
I'd say right now you're in your prime.
yeah,
Really, like 20,
20s?
22 to like 27.
that's prime.
That's prime time, baby.
Okay, this might be a little out of reach, but I kind of hope to be married before 28.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of young, though.
It is kind of young.
Before 30 at most, dude. If I'm not married by 30, I'm like, fuck.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, bro.
It'd be beautiful if it's like the first. Well, never mind.
I'm not gonna even ask. Like, I'm gonna keep just talking about something else.
No,
No,
I mean
yeah.
it's too late for me. I was gonna say like it'd be magical if it's like the first girl I date. That's out the window.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
No, I mean, wouldn't that be nice though? I mean, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I know my sister has a friend whose parents met in preschool. They've been friends since preschool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they married each other.
That's true love.
So that's
right there.
that's amazing. But that's like only once, you know. That's like that happens not too much. But it's that's another thing about.
God.
That's another thing about me. It's like I love movies. I love stories. I love. So like anything cliche about love, I'm gonna fucking make it happen. And if the girl doesn't like it, then she can fuck off.
You're gonna get the box of chocolates in the heart-shaped box.
Oh hell no, that's too cliche.
Oh.
I'm gonna give her a box of slugs.
That's what I did.
Slugs. a box of snails.
Did you say sluts?
I said slugs.
Oh.
A box of sluts.
That's what I heard.
Dude, slut is a very demeaning word.
Slug?
I never no slut.
Okay, now we're talking about.
I don't
okay.
think I don't think I'd ever call a girl slut unless she's like deserves it.
I never.
But
no.
then again, like you have to really deserve it.
Actually, when you said slugs, I got a story to talk about really quick.
Slugs.
Yeah,
Go
recently I heard the story. Recently, this guy ate a slug and he died from it. You hear about that?
ahead. No.
He did it on a dare. It was like
Oh,
some
what the fuck? Was it recently?
Yeah, it's like last week. It was some Australian.
Oh, no.
Some Australian YouTuber.
There you go, Australian.
There you
Australia,
go.
dude. They're
Yeah.
fucking animals. Or
He ate
insects
a
are all
slug.
Poisonous.
He ate a slug and he got like some sort of disease from it.
Fuck.
And he died. But yeah, that was a little side story I wanted to add. Luckily, said slugs. Oh no.
Yeah, dude. Okay? Here's another interesting thing. What's the worst thing you've ever done to like anyone?
To anyone.
Yeah. I actually have one thing that I look back upon like every fucking time, and like I'm afraid to say it, but I'm gonna say it today.
Go
and
ahead,
it
go
might
first. I don't know
make me
what
look
it is.
really bad. Okay, so there was this kid. I'm not gonna say his name. If I do see him, I'm gonna give him a big hug and I'm gonna say my apologies.
Oh, you got me.
So basically, this kid, he wasn't. A lot of people didn't like him.
Yeah.
Right, so he was one of those kids that got picked up in a lot. For me, it was kind of like yeah, I understand why people don't like him, and I'm just kind of like, that's not my business, so I'll stay away from him, right? But like at the same time, he did things that were like made me uncomfortable, so that's why I stayed away from him. But then there was a time where like I was like pretending to be a wrestler, and then he kind of was like, "Oh, can I join?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So then I kind of took it too far, and like actually kind of like did some like moves on him. Now I didn't kill the kid, I didn't hurt the kid, right? But I guess like he was okay with it, and then looking back at it now, I was like, dude, I could have actually like hurt him, and I feel horribly like I feel horrible. I legit feel really horrible, and like none of my friends know this. Actually, this is the first time I'm saying this ever. Like,
On the
but I
record.
kept it to myself because I felt so horrible, dude. Really
Yeah.
fucking horrible. and I felt like I bullied the kid, dude. I'm such an asshole. But like, he wanted to play, and I guess like I guess I didn't really like took into consideration to be careful. I was just kind of like, yeah, you know, wild and shit, but it was bad. So if you're out there, and you know who, I doubt he's been watching my videos. He's probably out there making books. I don't know. He was a smart goo. He was a smart goo. He was a smart goo.
What did you say?
I was trying to say kid. I don't know. I got goo from kid. He was a smart goo. Yeah. So that's the worst thing I think I've done ever. But there's people watching. There's like, no, there's other things, Isaac. I'm like,
Last week.
what happened last week?
Oh no, I was just joking.
Oh shit.
I was making a joke. I don't know.
Oh.
I wasn't serious. No,
I'm like, oh no. No, that is the worst thing I did though.
honestly, I can't think of a really like bad thing I did.
God
to
damn
anybody.
it.
Honestly, like,
now it looks so
I
bad.
can't really think of anything bad. Like, at the most, like push out this kid who didn't want to play with us. Like in 6th grade, he was kind of special in a way, you know.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to play handball. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, no, sorry.
No way.
Yeah, and
We
he
were
started-
all bullies at
and
one
he started,
point.
He started crying, and I was like, sorry, bud. Stuff like that, I guess. But I mean, the worst thing I've done, someone out there could probably tell me, and I'd be like, yeah, that's true. I've done that. Honestly, I've done a lot of messed up things to my sister. Honestly,
Dude, yeah,
not
I
think
know,
about
for
it. I've
sure.
done some messed up things to my sister, dude. Some really messed up things. Like, let me think of one. Shit. When we were younger, I would just push her really hard into like furniture, just cause like push her, and she would get hurt, and I'm like, sorry. And I think I'm like, damn, I was a really mean dude to her, you know.
I mean, now you're like you made up for it though. You're pretty nice to her. Like you love her so much. Like when you talk about her, like like of course siblings are annoying. Like my sister, she's annoying, but the thing is like, I'm not sure if Maya does the same, but like you express their love to them, but they don't show it back. Like I don't know if Maya has ever told you like I love you. My sister has never told me I love you. Never. And I'm saying like legit never. Like I'm not even exaggerating. I'm telling you right now. She can. One of these days in the vlogs, I'll let her know and be like, hey, you never told me I love you, huh? She's like, no. I've told her twice. Once was because I think she gave me something. But like, she's never told me I love you. I'm like, when is the day gonna come?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Has Maya ever told you I love you?
Yeah, but it was like quick, like I love you, like that kind of thing.
Not even that, dude. She's never told me that, and I'm not hurt by it. Like, she's like she expresses her love in different ways, but like, she's very like, she picks on me a lot, but I pick on her a lot, so it's like a balanced thing. But like right now, like especially now, like she's the only one I say I trust. Besides my friends, like, and you, like, at the house, like she's the only one I can tell anyone like at the house. Like I can't even tell anything to my mom or dad. I'm just like, nope. I would rather just tell my sister.
Damn.
Yeah, and like I try to talk to my sister. I'm like, hey, like, are you having any problems at school? She's kind of like, I'm like, maybe she doesn't want to talk about it. I'm like, okay, well, if you ever need like any opinions, anything like on problems with friends or anything, just hit me up. She did once, and I helped her out, but she never updated me. So I'm like, okay, cool.
How long are we going on for?
We've been going on for, let me check the time. An hour and 16 minutes.
I gotta beat the first episode. I gotta beat Sebastian. It's the longest.
Yeah, dude, he's probably gonna come back and be like, hey, put me on a different episode. He wanted to be the longest one. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen,
It's
dude.
not gonna happen, brother. It's gonna be me right here. No, yeah.
There's a lot of things we could talk about, dude. It's just like, what's some like talking about like, dude, I'm actually like, I go back to school next week because it's Thanksgiving break right now, and like once I go back, shit's gonna hit me hard because I have a bunch of stuff to do,
Yeah.
final papers, like final exams I need to study for, a lot of stuff, and I'm like, not gonna lie, I've been procrastinating a lot in school, and like I should be doing something, like at least working on it, but I'm like,
Yeah, I'm the same way.
yeah, dude.
I think it's my best year in a long time, like academic wise. I'm doing alright in my classes,
Oh really?
but still, it's just a drag studying and all that stuff. It's a drag.
It is, dude. College is the reason I take a lot more naps. I hardly take naps like in high school.
You know,
College is like hitting me hard, dude.
I was the same way. I would get home and just sleep immediately when I got home.
Yeah, I'd never do that, dude. I'd just do my homework first, but I'm like, nah.
One time I got home, and it was like 6 p.m. and I fall asleep.
Ooh.
But I had to study for a test the next day, so I messed up. So I fell asleep studying, and then it was like 9:30, and my dad came in the room, woke me up, and he was like, Alan. And I was like, yeah, what's up? Wake up! It's 4:30 in the morning. You gotta go to school. Your train's late. I was like, oh shit, what the hell? I said, but I can't. I didn't study for my test at all. I'm gonna fail this test. It's like, Alan, you gotta wake up. It's time for the train station. It's gonna leave you. I said, oh God. I start freaking out. I get my papers and shit. My pants all crooked and stuff. And then my dad's like, I'm just kidding. It's 9:30 p.m. It's like, relax. I'm like, Dad, I'm in a dick mood.
Damn, dude, it's like 7:30 p.m. But the day after, yesterday, you actually missed your test.
And I was like so relieved. I was like, oh my God, you scared me. I thought I slept like until 4:30 and I had to like go to school without studying. And I was like, oh my God.
That's pretty funny, dude.
That was scary, man. Whew. But not like that. Not like that at all. We were talking about this yesterday, but like, I forgot what you said. But what's the last movie that made you laugh? The actual last movie.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I actually don't know. Did I say a movie? I don't think I.
You told me like some comedy movie, some like cartoon movie or something.
Oh, it was Pennywise.
Oh, Pennywise.
Which was like different from like.
Oh yeah.
It's because I went to go see it with Mark. Mark, friend of mine. He's probably watching this right now. Some of you guys actually know Mark, and he told me that he read. Well, because we laughed in the trailers, because this is one trailer with Jennifer Aniston, I think.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence, and she made this weird, like, freaking weird noise, and it was like a short, like 2-second clip, and then me and Mark were just like laughing so hard. Yeah, but like, and then like in the movie, Mark read the book, so he knew what was gonna happen. So I think at one point he put the popcorn in front of his face. And he's like, "Oh God!" And like, I was like, "What happened?" And the pop-up came, and I was like, "Oh!" And we just started laughing. We were those kids in the back that would laugh, but that like in parts that we shouldn't laugh. But I mean, like, come on, that's all teenagers.
I see
like,
who you are.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that's the last time I actually laughed at a movie. I want to go see Bohemian Rhapsody, dude. But I was gonna go see it with my friends the other day, but I couldn't. Yeah.
The last one I laughed at was Halloween, so kind of the same.
Oh yeah, what scene? Like what? Oh, I don't know.
So little
spoiler alerts. Spoiler alerts.
It's not a big spoiler. I mean, pretty much it was like this little black kid, right? He was being babysat, right? Is that the term?
Yeah.
He was being looked over by like some teenage girl and her boyfriend who were making out, and he was like, "Oh God!" He was a comedic black kid, just what the hell? What's going on? This is how he sounded like, okay? That was what he said. And then when Michael Myers popped up on the staircase, he was like, oh, hell no. And he just ran down the stairs and noped out of there. I don't know why that was so funny. Me and my friends started laughing at that part.
I feel like that's like something that would like a lot of people would do. Like it's the stereotypical scream. They'd be like, oh, fuck no. And just like start running.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No. I run out there as quick as I can.
I'm like, sometimes I want to put myself in scenarios where like, what would I do? Like, for example, if someone, like, robbed my house, like what the fuck would I do?
Shit. I don't know.
The first thing I do is I actually have, like, escape routes. Like, I know where, like, all the, like, weapon objects are in my house, like, in every room, right? Yeah. Like, every time I go to the restroom, like, restroom thoughts, I'm just kind of like, okay, I can use this as a weapon. I can hold
the plunger.
If I hold the door like this long enough and I grab something, I can easily like, kind of like let them open and just swing.
I think that about school shootings.
Oh, dude, yeah, me too. High school, a lot of people here, like my subscribers, a lot of people are from high school. I had every fucking like possible way to escape, every room and every entrance. You have no idea. And like it was because like throughout my whole high school, like there's been like a bunch of like school shootings, and I'm just kind of like, dude, it can happen at any fucking time, right? Like this is something like it's just a normal thing, and it's a scary thing to think about. So I was like, okay, if there was an announcement right now and like a lockdown, man, I'd be like, okay, if I'm in this building, I got that exit, I got this exit, I got these doors, I got this not hidden entrance, but like this hidden like back doorway, and I a lot of the times I'd doze off because of that. But yeah. Well, you were saying?
Well, yeah, just like same thing. Like in college, like I always think like especially in those huge rooms, like the huge like lecture
lectures?
halls.
Is there
like,
only one exit?
There's like four. There's
Okay.
2 in the back and 2 near the front.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking like I still be screwed. Like if someone came in with like a freaking full auto rifle and started shooting me, I'm
Fuck.
dead. Like I can't do anything.
Especially if they come from the top and like you're like one of the top rows.
yeah, I can't do anything. I have to like play dead. Maybe I'll survive.
Even
I
in
don't know.
theaters, dude. Sometimes I'm like freaked
Dude,
out. Like
even in concerts, like it sucks.
Oh,
that
shit,
it
yeah.
sucks that I'm scared of it, but it's just the reality we live in nowadays. Where
we
it's like,
live in a world where like it can happen right now.
yeah,
We're like, I mean, it's pretty dark. I think. Where would I go? I think I'd run straight to the pier. Trying to
like I'm not like terrified of it, but like it's always like in the back of my mind, like dude, right now,
like today, you got to think of it. Like you got to think of something.
like I went to a concert last month with my cousin, and we were it was packed, really packed, from the largest concert I've been to, and I was thinking like, I was like, dude, this would be like if a shooter got in here, it'll be one of the worst shootings ever recorded. Like I don't know, and I'm like packed like in the mosh kind of area, and I'm like I can't move. Like if something happens, I'm kind of screwed. But then I was like, I kept, it was a good band, so.
Yeah, you just kind of kept your mind off it for a bit.
Yeah. And yeah, same with like theaters too, movie theaters. Same thing, dude.
Like the first, I mean, there's like an exit, right? And then like there's some theaters that only have like the exits on the bottom, so you have to like go down towards the person, which is like
Just like
chill.
you have to like try to kill them, I guess, or try and like get their
Try to
guns.
distract, I guess, dude. But like, you know how like okay, there's like the theater, right, and like the screen, and you know how like there's like these like railings that go down, and you can like hop over.
Yeah.
That's my like rope, right? Like if I'm near it, I don't care how tall. I'd probably break my ankle, but I'm out that bitch, dude. Like I'm. But the scary thing is like I watch like I usually watch movies with my mom and my sister. Like when I go to theaters, but I'm like, dude, like especially my mom, dude, like she's not gonna run fast. So at that point, like I like knowing me, like I'm not gonna leave my mom for sure. But it's like
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what it would do.
like if I do everything to protect my mom, I'm gonna die. Like it's a slim chance that I'm gonna survive, but like I think like
you don't want to die. Huh?
I start thinking like, dude, like Jovita.
And in those
like,
situations is when you think, you know what? I'm not okay with dying. Actually, you know what? I don't want to die.
Yeah, basically.
You know what? I'm not gonna die.
Yeah. I'm like fuck, dude.
I feel like once you get into the face of death, you're actually like, this is not cool. I don't
Yeah,
want to die.
like fuck, dude. I have it like, and like either choice is you're fucked, right? You can survive, but then you can be known as like someone who left their loved ones behind,
Yeah.
and that's gonna haunt you forever, right? But if you don't, then you die, and like
Nothing.
you know,
or
dying
nothing.
kind of sucks. I don't know if you.
I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of dying.
Yeah, dude. And like a lot of people's like, yeah, but you'll die a hero. It's like, yeah, but like,
But I'm dead.
I won't be able to see people celebrating my death.
But
or
then-
like,
but they'll say, yeah, you will. You'll be above as a spirit, looking
Yeah.
down on me. It's like, you
it's
don't
like,
know that.
but you don't know that. Like, and it's only gonna be for like 2 months, and I'm done. My 15 seconds of fame has gone, and it's my fame is when I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather be known for like growing the biggest potato than dying here. I don't. Well,
What a great analogy there.
thanks, Alan. I'm glad you brought that up. Just kidding. No, yeah. I mean, like, no, I wouldn't say it's selfish. Just like, yeah. But if it saves my mom, it saves my mom. Like, even like when I think of like burglaries, right? Like, I'm like, I gotta get my dog. Like, I love my dog too much. Even if she's so old, like, I have to, dude. I can't live with myself. Like, if I'm leaving my house, I'm like, fuck, dude, I left Maddie. She's probably barking at the dude, and she's probably getting shot at. Like, fuck. Like, I can't live with myself, dude. I don't know. It's a scary thing, but like,
I always think too, like, if a burglar comes to my house, I have to use anything near me. So I was looking around one day and I was like, I have nothing. Like maybe like a lampshade, and with that. But besides that, I think I'm screwed. I have to like escape through like my balcony or something.
I have a letter opener near in my room.
Ooh,
And it's not sharp, but it's like enough to like, I can do damage.
I could do damage.
But like, if the guy has a gun, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I guess. I fucking miss. I'm like, shit.
Who's the guest on
Who's
Wednesday?
can do? We can do. Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, the guest on Wednesday is gonna be a friend of mine named Lawrence. Yeah. He's been a friend since freshman year. I had him for a class, English. So make sure you guys look for that. What if it's like not even him? I'm like, oh shit, so it's another dude.
Well,
No, it's Lawrence. It's Lawrence.
All right, that's cool.
So that's pretty cool too. Like even that, like we haven't talked in a while, but like I thought he was a pretty funny dude. Yeah, and like it's gonna be a freestyle kind of podcast. He wants to just freestyle it.
Yeah.
So like I mean I'll think of topics to ask obviously, but I'm not gonna write them down. I'll just be like linguini. I don't know.
So before we end, I just want to go back to the fitness challenge. Are you gonna start again? Or
I have to. I'm actually gonna exercise tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not doing anything.
All right.
Today I'm gonna finish editing this podcast. It should go up by tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. But tomorrow I'm gonna. It's not even sunny tomorrow, so it's gonna. Well, I don't know. I actually didn't. But if I'm going based off today, it wasn't sunny, so I'm probably gonna exercise like around when I wake up, and then you bet your ass I'm gonna do fucking 4 laps and 50 sit-ups. That's my routine, and I'm not gonna
50 sit-ups.
Yep. I ate good today. I actually ate really good today. I didn't eat too much. I didn't eat. Actually, that's a fucking lie. I had coffee from Starbucks.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah. And I had that thin pizza.
Dude, it's all right.
And I had 3 little taquitos. But I'm not gonna eat anything today. Just pure water. I've been drinking water. That's the only thing that's been
I'm actually really dehydrated right now. I need water.
I've had water for the longest time. I haven't even drunk it once. You want some?
Yeah.
I'm actually sick though.
Are you really? You're sick?
Mm-hmm.
Give me some.
I can take off the cap.
Great idea.
Oh, dude, what was your favorite TV show as a kid?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, are you serious? I was thinking like
Why say that?
I thought it was like Nickelodeon Junior time.
You sound so disappointed.
I was expecting like Blue's Clues or like Oswald or the octopus.
That was a good show.
That was your favorite show, wasn't it?
No. It was
Okay,
Courage.
well.
I'm just saying, Oswald was a good. Oswald the Octopus. That was a good show. Oswald, the bear in the big blue house. Even Dora was cool, dude.
Dude, Dora was the shit.
Barney was amazing.
You know what was another one too? Max and Ruby. I hated Ruby. She was a bitch.
Yeah, Max and Ruby.
She's an old
If you guys
snitch,
haven't seen that show, go back and watch it, please.
Yeah, it should be on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Netflix or Amazon Prime. This Rugrats is pretty cool growing up. I was a big fan of Rugrats.
Ooh, wasn't there like a theory on Rugrats how like it was Angelica's like head, like she made up those characters?
Yes.
That was fucking creepy.
Yeah, the
Oh, shit.
creepypasta.
Oh, the creep. Oh, dude, those are scary too.
Yeah. Or but the one that always gets me, the creepypasta that always gets me is the one where like the Counter Cove. You remember that one, Counter Cove, with the puppets?
Oh yeah.
Where like this girl is watching TV. It's a really quick story. This girl, she was youngish, watching TV, and she was watching TV about like this a show called Counter Cove, and she watched it every like Sunday evening or whatever, and she would watch just like it was a show about pirates going into Counter Cove, and they're like puppets. The main characters are puppets, and they're just talking all this random stuff, whatever. And sometimes it'd be kind of weird. Like the show, kind of, like they were like, there'd be like an obscene amount of blood sometimes, or inappropriate jokes in a kids' TV show, right?
Yeah.
And years passed, right? Years passed. She watched that for like a good year, and then years passed, and she was like, you know what? She was thinking to herself, why would that show I watched? Kind of cool. Like I don't know where that show went. I never heard much about it. So she went online to research it, and she couldn't find anything about it. And so she posted on some forums like, hey, has anybody heard about the show Counter Cove? I watched it when I was younger, but like I don't remember like anyone else hearing about it. And then someone replied to her, so I'm like, yeah, I used to watch Counter Cove too, and I remember, yeah, it was about puppets, right? Yeah, it was about puppets, and they're talking about each other. So yeah, and then, but the weird thing is, like, we should talking about on the website. The weird thing is, I was talking to mom about it. I asked her about it. I said, hey mom, do you remember that show I watched called Counter Cove? She's like, oh yeah, honey, I remember that show you used to watch. Oh yeah, like do you remember about it? Like anything about it? Like what was it about, or like where'd it go? And mom was like, honey, it was just static. You're watching static.
It was a fucking static.
You're
TV.
watching static TV the entire time, honey. I don't know.
That shit's fucking weird,
and
dude.
you were talking about puppets or something, and Counter Cove, it was just static, honey. And I was like, what?
Drugs are fucking something, huh?
That's crazy. That story always just kind of stuck with me. It's really, really creepy.
Those type of stories are the things that like when like someone remembers something else, but then like the other person's like, no, you were wrong.
Yeah.
Like those stories were like those ghost stories where it's like, oh, that guy's been dead for 10 years. I'm like,
whoa.
those interest me, but it's like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. And another scary story I like to tell is the one about the guy tapping the glass. That one freaked me out. where like
Which one's that one?
this dude is in his he's laying down in his bed, right? It's dark and it's like raining outside. You know, the atmosphere is spooky.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
And yeah, I got chills right now. I was talking about it. And he's laying in bed, looking at the ceiling. Oh, his back's turned to the window. There's a window to his left. His back is turned, trying to sleep on his bed. And he hears like a tapping sound, just like on glass, on his glass window, like a tap, 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 tapping. He's like, what the hell? But he's kind of scared, like, what was that noise? I'm kind of freaked out. He's like, it must have been nothing. I'm just going to sleep. And he hears it again, tap, tap, tap. He's like, okay, I'm kind of freaked out now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to turn around because like, what if like someone's out there? What if someone's outside my window tapping on my window outside? Jesus! And he's tapping again, but this time it's louder and faster. Tap, tap, tap. He's like, oh my god, dude! I gotta turn around. I have to. I gotta turn around and see what it is. So finally, he turns around, and yeah, he sees a fucking vampire-looking ass creature, dude. Nosferatu, like it was like an alien-like creature with like old white and like really like dark eyes. And he was saying, "Yup, there was this creature tapping on with a long ass finger, tapping on my window."
Oh.
But the key part is, he was inside my room the whole time. He was tapping my window.
Fuck no.
He was inside. He wasn't outside. He was inside the room the whole time.
I like when you said that, I imagine him like his reflection off the mirror when he's like looking outside and I see the reflection. He's like actually there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stories I could tell like that, but yeah, stuff like that really creeped me out. But yeah, I don't know. Should we call it, dude?
Up to you. I let the guests call it whenever they want.
I don't know what else to say besides more scary stories. If you guys are down with that, no. It's past Halloween. Oh no, that's the flavor now.
Damn, dude.
There's this. We could talk about like the bad movies that come out this time of year, like just in general.
Oh, Christmas movies are coming out, right? The freaking Polar Express is always a favorite one.
That's a
Or
good
the
one.
Christmas Carol. I love that movie.
You do?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I told my friends this too, like because like lately I've been kind of just like down, but because Christmas is around the corner, I'm kind of like lately just kind of like smiling more.
Christmas is a good time to.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good time. I like Christmas. Especially now, it's just weird. This year I haven't been seeing like family as much. Like going to my grandma's house. I used to go to my grandma's house every like weekend. It seemed like, but I haven't seen my uncle, your dad. I haven't seen your dad like in.
It was because we also
August.
another thing. Me and Alan live like pretty like 30, 40 minutes away.
But even then, I would still come into your house every weekend.
That's true.
I don't know. So now it's cool. I like this holiday season. It's a nice time. I like it.
Also, I remember I tell my friends all the time, if you guys want to know where I get my humor, it's Alan. Alan's kind of one of the main reasons where I got my humor. I don't know if I told you that before, but yeah, that's
Really?
Yeah, dude. Are you fucking serious?
Are you serious, dude?
I'm serious, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. So like a lot of people are like, yeah, man, Isaac, you're pretty funny. I'm like, all me. No, I'm just kidding. No, I get some of my humor from Alan.
Yeah. People say I'm funny, but I don't think I'm that funny.
You're funny, but you don't know it. That's the thing, which is pretty funny.
You can call it there. I think that's a good ending.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can
All
call
right,
it there.
guys. So that's going to conclude today's podcast episode. Again, special guest Alan, cousin of mine. Same thing. You can hit me up if you want to be another guest on the podcast. Remember today's word of the day, henchman. Another word for squire, gang member. What was it?
Yes. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, there you go.
Isaac is my henchman.
Yeah, Alan is my squire. Just kidding. I suck at ending videos, dude. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like.
Comment down below, guys.
Comment down below what's a good thing to put in the podcast, like mini games, mini things we should put there so that you guys don't get bored. I'm down to do whatever. Also, if you guys really want me to put like edits in here and there, I'll do the time to make that happen, but it's gonna take a while to upload. It's gonna take a lot more time. But if that's what you guys want to see, and I'll put it up there. Besides that, you can, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but yeah, feel free to hit me up. I want more guests on this. I want this to become a big thing. And yeah, it's pretty chilly out here.
My feet are cold.
I bet, dude.
I'm freezing. My feet are freezing.
All right, guys. Well, this is us signing off. yeah.
See you guys.
Oh God! I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was connected.
Has made my life so beautiful.